Fun video today, and we're going to do this the same way we did the Hall of Fame build. I'm going to reveal these one player at a time. But before we get into it, I want you guys to go into the description box down below. Who are your favorite baseball players at every position? Or if you don't feel like doing every position because that's a lot of typing, I get it. Who is your number one favorite baseball player in the league? Not in the game. Who's your favorite player IRL? And if you want, show me your favorite player at every position, just like I'm about to. We're gonna start off easy. We're gonna go behind the dish. This one's actually kind of simple. The catcher and the first baseman on this team, they're both my favorite at those positions for the same reason. They both played single A ball right down the street from my house for the Wilmington Blue Rocks. I've seen both of these guys play in person before they ever got to the bigs, and they eventually went on to win a World Series, Gold Gloves. Both of them are beasts, and I've been watching them since they first got introduced to the big leagues down in single A Carolina ball. We're gonna go with Salvador Perez behind the plate and Eric Hosmer on first base. Like I said, these guys play for the Blue Rocks right down the street from my house. I've been following their careers ever since. Eric Hosmer was the Carolina League MVP, batted over 350 his first season with the Blue Rocks. These two guys have been fun to watch for me from a distance, and I was low-key a Royals fan when they won the World Series, just because I thought it would be cool to see a bunch of guys I watched in person from my hometown single A squad win the World Series. So Salvador Perez, Eric Hosmer, catcher and first base. Who is Eric Hosmer gonna play for this year is the question. That's the question. Second base, this one is simple. You guys probably already know I do not have his 99 overall unlocked, but Chase Utley is still around. The man's gonna turn 84 next week, and he's still in the bigs. He's at second base. Now, my second favorite second baseman is on the bench. His name is Jose Altuve. I'm not a wagon rider, though. I have Jose Altuve in my Dynasty League for fantasy baseball, and I've had him since he was a rookie. I can't believe how good he's turned out to be. Kid's a stud, but he's going to be on the bench for me. Chase Utley's going to be in the starting lineup. He's my favorite player, period, right now, and has been since I was in high school. Shortstop! Now, this one was tough because I really like Francisco Lindor. I really like Carlos Correa. But for me, the guy, I don't know why, his swing is so pretty, man. So pretty. You guys probably already know it. Seager Gaps. My boy Corey Seager. I love this dude, man. There's a bunch of really good, young, talented shortstops in Major League Baseball, and I even hear Manny Machado might be sliding over to shortstop. Insane. Like, the shortstop position, I don't think it's ever been better than it is right now. There's so many great shortstops in baseball right now, not just defensively like we've seen over the years, but offensive powerhouses at shortstop. Corey Seager's my top guy, but we do have Carlos Correa on the bench. Dude is built like a third baseman, plays shortstop. He's gonna hit 40 home runs several times in his career. I think Carlos Correa is my preseason MVP for the American League going into the season. I think he's gonna have the biggest year of his career, but my favorite player at shortstop is Corey Seager. Now, third base, this one was tough for me because I really like watching Nolan Arenado play baseball. But I watched this dude in college, and I knew he was going to be good, and I've just been watching him step by step by step. He made the last play in the Chicago Cubs World Series run on third base. Chris Bryant, KB, man, a Vegas boy. He has a very unique swing that I envy very much. I like him on third base. He plays some outfield, too, and I like that about him. He can play all over the field. Kid's just a stud. He's a good dude. I follow him on social media. He's a good guy. Now the outfield. I do want to say this. Mike Trout's on my bench. Kid's from Millville. He's a big Philadelphia sports fan. Mike Trout's my guy. Future Philly. But he didn't make the cut for me. In center field, you already know, it's Chuck Nasty. Just look at that beard. Look at it. I'm so happy he got a finest card. Not that his live series card wasn't good enough, because it is plenty good enough. It's actually kind of cheese on this game, but this finest card's unbelievable. He's going to be in center field for me. In left field, we got a newbie, someone who was a rookie last season. I think he's going to hit 40 bombs this year, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. It's my homie Rhys Hoskins of my hometown Philadelphia Phillies. 93 overall, player of the month, Rhys Hoskins. You guys seen what this guy did. Broke the record for most home runs in their first month. I think he had 15 home runs in his first month or something like that. 14, I think. It's insane. When he first got called up, he actually went 0 for 12 in his first weekend. And I tweeted out, as soon as he hits one, he's going to hit 5 or 6. and he hit his first home run, and then he hit 5 home runs in his first week, and then he ended up hitting like 13 or 14 in his first month. Dude's a savage. Hopefully he doesn't fall off this season. I don't think he will, though. He has the swing. It was no coincidence. Reese Austin's going to be in left field, and then in right field, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably know this, but I'm a really big UConn fan. I love the University of Connecticut, basketball, baseball. I cheer for Penn State football because I grew up in a Penn State family. I have a bunch of family members that went to Penn State, but UConn's my favorite college, always has been, and George Springer is the greatest Connecticut baseball player of all time. Our World Series MVP. Just look at him. Look at the World Series. I love that they updated his card so late in the season, even though they gave him a postseason card. His live series graphic looks insane, and I love it. Now the rotation. Clayton Kershaw. You can't dislike Kershaw. I mean, the guy's a stud. I remember him pitching his first couple years in the league, back when the Phillies were really good, like 08, 09, 2010. He was a young buck back then, but he was really good, and I remember him pitching against us in the playoffs a few times. I knew he was going to be really good. He just bursted on the scene quick. Another guy is Chris Sale, another person that I've had on my Dynasty team in fantasy baseball for quite some years now. Actually, it's funny I say that, though, because I traded him for Bryce Harper last year. So, Chris Sale, I still love watching him pitch, man. He's so thin and skinny. He doesn't look like he's supposed to be. He's not built like someone that would be overpowering, but that's exactly what he is overpowering. And then Justin Verlander, JV, been around the block a few times. If you throw 100 miles an hour in the 7th, 8th inning at his age, I like you. Like, you're good at what you do. 4 spot's going to be Yu Darvish, newly acquired by the Chicago Cubs. I don't really know what my obsession is with Yu Darvish, but I've liked him. I think he had 270 strikeouts one year. I think he has 300 strikeout potential. Obviously, he had that elbow surgery a couple years back that took like a year and a half off of his career. But I think he's going to have a really big season for the Cubs, and I might mess around and pick him as my preseason Cy Young candidate. Even though Kershaw and Scherzer are in the National League, I might rock with Darvish as my pick. And then in the 5-hole, another homegrown talent, my Philly boy Aaron Nola. I don't have his diamond card, and it's going for like $90K, so I'm not about that life. But the 85 Aaron Nola will work just fine. He got upgraded to gold this year. 5-pitch mix. Really, really good curveball. I think he's going to break out this season, have a really, really big year. The Phillies are going to score more runs this year than they did last year, picking up Carlos Santana. They're going to get a full year out of Hoskins, a full year out of Nick Williams, a full year out of Jorge Alfaro, a full year out of J.P. Crawford. I think they're going to be a much better team, and it's going to help him out a lot. At least in the confidence department, he's going to have a big season. Then the bullpen's a little bit weird. Kenley Jansen and Aroldis Chapman, again, 2 guys I've had in my Dynasty League for years, so I've just been fans of those 2. Kenny Giles, 100-mile Giles, former Philly, that's why he's on the list. Papa Paz, he became a favorite of mine because of this game. MLB The Show, I use him all the time on Battle Royale, and now he's just one of my favorite pitchers in the league. Darren O'Day, Pat Neshek, I like sidearm submarine pitchers. So Darren O'Day definitely made the cut. Pat Neshek, although he's submarine, that's not why I like him. He's a nerd. That's why I like Pat Neshek. He's always opening up box of baseball cards in the dugout. If you follow him on Twitter, he's always giving stuff away. You can send him Pat Neshek cards in the mail. He'll sign them and send them back. He's an awesome guy. Happy to have him back on the Phillies this year. And then the last one is Dylan Betances. It's just, the dude's a freak. A freak. Might be the most untouchable righty in the league when he's not walking people. And even when he's walking people, his ERA is still like 2.6. He's just unreal. On the bench, I did mention Jose Altuve and Mike Trout. Obviously, Odubel Herrera is going to make the cut for me. He's going to be on the bench. Jake Lamb, big fan of his. I got a friend of mine who lives in Arizona. Not Mighty Goat, although I am friends with Mighty Goat. Jake Lamb, big fan of his. Happy he broke out, hit 30 home runs last year. Excited to see him do even more damage this year. And then Joey Votto is a guy I've liked his whole career because he got cut by his high school team like 3 times. Coach didn't want him. He said, screw you, I'm going to college anyway. Ended up making it in the bigs. Now he's one of the best hitters on the planet. And I can respect that, man. You got everybody telling you no, and you do it anyway. I can respect that. Joey Votto's. Plus, he's Canadian. You can't dislike Canadians. They're like the nicest people on the planet. Okay, Kershaw versus 99 Sale. That's gonna be tough. Oh man, I hate Chris Sale. He's in my top 5. I can't touch him. We'll see what we can do, but I don't know, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. See if we can get him on top. There we go. Oh, no. Barehand. Why would you not barehand that? That was your only shot. Probably wouldn't have got him anyway. And this game starts off with a swinging bunt single. Put him away. Got him! Way to bounce back after a leadoff base hit that shouldn't have been a hit. It's going to be a struggle bus trying to hit Sale. And we started off with a heat-seeking missile to first base. I can't believe that. Baseball sometimes. 107 mile per hour exit velo, we're out. Yet his first batter was a ground ball single on a probably 30 mile an hour exit velo. Baseball. Chucky, let's go. There we go. Back-to-back singles. Got 2 on with 1 out now. Hoskins going the other way on the fastball up. I like it. Got exactly what I was looking for too. I knew he was going to run that 2-seam inside, but I didn't barrel it. Just missed it. Come on, KB. Come on, KB. Get out. No. No. I'm actually butthurt right now. We sat on that fastball. That's the second time that inning he threw a fastball up and into a righty to start the inning. We were camped on that. Perfect timing swing too. Oh. Good pitch. Beautiful slider. He fouled it off. Kershaw's 15-5 with a 1.79 ERA for us. That's not bad at all. Let's try and put Hanley away with the curve. Trouble with the curve. Got him. You want to play games with a warm-up swing, huh? I can do the same thing, my friend. I do the same thing, my friend. Can't do it twice. They won't let you. You can get in your own head. How about that? Look, you can't hit the ball up the middle. Kitchen's close. From time to time, I play a game on MLB where all the animations feel lopsided, like as if they're only going one way. So far in this game, he has 2 infield singles. Like, in what version of that play would Eric Hosmer not cover the bag? The ball wasn't hit to his side of the field, it was straight back up the middle. In no alternate universe or this one would he break towards the middle of the field. Come on, Blue. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Lopsided. Very lopsided. 2-2 now. Ground ball gets through the hole. Now Chris Sale is on deck. I'm going to try and get Griffey out, but I'm going to like the old unintentional, intentional walk routine. I'm really not going to give him much to hit. See if he can get himself out. I'll pitch to Sale with the bases loaded if I have to. And he rolls it over. Why would he stop running to tag him? Like, he stopped and reached out. Oh my gosh. I'm weak, son. If that gets down, I'm quitting. Alright, we're good. We got out of it. What is going on here? Like, this feels weird. He keeps throwing the fastball up and into righties over and over again. I missed it that time. I did not miss it with Chris Bryant, though. Put it inside with the fastball. I think he's either going to go back to it or he's going to drop the slider. He went back to it. If that was 99 Utley, maybe we would have got it out of the yard, but solid fly ball there. Still nothing. Clayton's going to throw a fastball in. Bang. This dude's repeating his pitch mixes really, really badly. There you go, Clayton. Down the line. Get to the corner. That's a double. Clayton Kershaw's hit a double off Chris Sale. I'm weak, son. I knew it was coming though. He's repeating his pitches. It was only a matter of time. We're gonna get another one. Now he's either gonna throw the slider down or he's gonna throw a fastball up and in here. Threw the fastball up and into the righty again. I can't believe I missed it again. Every single righty in the lineup he's throwing a fastball up and into. What am I doing? I won't feel bad about that if I can get Charlie Blackmon on second base. Okay, we're good. All right, cool. So we just traded Charlie Blackmon for Kershaw. I'm cool with that. And now Hoskins down line. So he just keeps throwing the fastball up and in over and over again to the righties.
With you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Broken bat. That was a perfect fastball right on the corner. One down. Back foot slide piece. Got to be in a good spot. I hung it a little bit. Keep it in play. Attaboy. Salvi makes a play, 2 down. Freeze him up.
I believe I can fly.
Throw the ball, Charlie. Reese Hoskins is not the greatest fielder. I should have known. I should have known. I could have kept that as a single. All right. Come on, Blue. Stop it. Strong throw, Haas. Wow, why 68 speed moving like he's Jose Altuve. Man, he was running. Oh, I'm so upset right now. That's 100% on me. I should have kept him at first. Throw the slider down. Usually starts with the fastball. How did I know? How did I know? And we hit it to the warning track at the deepest part of the field. Now here comes the fastball. We got it. We power swung. That's gone! Get out! It's about time! Quick. Gotta be quick. Dustin Pedroia is actually 99 speed. Let's go! Come on. Second opportunity to win this game here. Chapman got us, I think, 3 innings. Let's go ahead and bring, let's go Jake Lamb. He brung Neshek out. Let's see if we can hit ding dong. Why am I swinging first pitch? Terrible. Terrible. Get out. Get out. Charlie Blackmon! Goodbye. Game over. I didn't think that was going off the bat, but we did barrel it up. Oh, of all people to hit the home run, it's Chucky! Oh my gosh, what a game. That was such a frustrating game. But our 10th hit is a solo walk-off to dead center field for Dynasty. That card is so good. Oh my goodness. Thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. Make sure you leave those comments. Subscribe if you are new. I can't believe we won that game. Insanity. Oh.
I just want to say, I know mine was terrible, okay? You don't have to say in the comments.
Oh, they're gone too.
No, please
You
don't.
now you just gave them.
It's a GG already.
Let's just disregard that altogether.
Oh no, this is, I don't edit.
Yeah, you do.
You're right, but this is still gonna go in.
Don't put it in there.
All right, Cougs is up next. What do we got?